Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Where? Good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's quickly missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Adebayo finds Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Dick with it. Now defended by Wiggins. For 3, Ingram. And the Raptors miss again. Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Ingram with the steal. And here's quickly for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Mitchell up top. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ingram outside. Pass to Dick. The 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. They get the rebound. And here's Adebayo outside. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Dick. Here's quickly. No good from outside. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Wiggins missing. Raptors trail by 8. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
Misses the 3. The Raptors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Dick passes to Barnes. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. There's the triple. And that's good. Terry Rozier for 3.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And it's Ingram missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And stolen by Wiggins. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Rozier against Ingram. Here's Ware. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Basket counts.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one,
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Heat out front, up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Toronto right now, it's Boucher out there with Barrett. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the point. Here's Walter. He's covered by Anderson. He gets it in there. Robinson's got his first points in this one. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Robinson. Left side, Hero. Love outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. Not up on him. He's going to let it rip.
Takes it inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Loves three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Pass to Walter. The tray. Now Barrett fires away from way outside. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero kicks to Love. Over Barrett. And it's Love missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hawkins.
Raptors substitution. Number 77, Jameson Battle.
Raptors trail by 15. Barrett wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. Barrett's got 6.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Anderson wide open, drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 13.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Battle. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Robinson, that's good.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shed.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Now here is Robinson. Defense is right there. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 6.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's Miami with us. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Terry Rozier is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Raptors trail by 13. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. A three from Quickly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Ware. Lets it go with a three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Quickly with it. Now here's Ingram. Shoots the three, and he's good on the three ball. Ingram's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Barnes finds Dick. It's Ingram on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Ware, no good. Raptors trail by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, "I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league." Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Just 4 to shoot. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. That's a 2 from Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. GA had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And the basket by Rozier.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Toronto working the ball around now. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Ingram. The 17-footer goes down. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Udiplomat. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Quickly. Hero passes to Jaquez. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Connects from 3-point range. Jaquez has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Love dishes to Robinson. Barnes outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities, but the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Releases. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat leading by 10. And here's Anderson from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Pass to Quickly. Stolen by Hero. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Love. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram and it's a small forward. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ingram.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Jaquez the pass to Robinson. Uncovered, and he drops that one in. And the Heat lead by 13. And stolen by Love. Fires for 3, sinks the triple. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. For three, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You don't want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
The Heat leading by 15. Mitchell kicks to Ware. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Dick with the steal. Ingram outside. Driving in and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding the lane, and then he explodes through it.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Ware. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 13. The 15-footer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Offensive rebound. Adebayo finds Rozier. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that term.
Robinson's checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Adebayo. Ingram against Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Rozier with the screen for Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Dick. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Ware. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 16.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Rozier missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Launches a 3. Miami with a new 14. Wiggins passes to Rozier. Back to Wiggins. Rozier with a screen for Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Stolen by Quickly. And he dunks it down.
Emmanuel Quickly.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes with it. Picked up by Rozier. Barnes passes to Dick. No good on the 3. Right side, Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell way outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
say does that star...
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on... These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got George Niang, Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then it's Rizashay, and it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Stolen by Young. Plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's where. That three's off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. To the middle. Niang, the pass to Daniels. Back to Niang. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. He pulls it. Rizashay, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Mitchell against Young. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Rozier. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on a Kongwu. And it's Ware missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. A Kongwu with the bucket.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
A Kongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Wiggins against Young. Right wing. Niang outside. Pass to Daniels. And he gets the bucket.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Rozier. Still without a bucket. Pass to Mitchell. And he's off from 17. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Daniels. Here's Rizashay. Here's Niang. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Rozier outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Young from long range. Buries it from 3. Young's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The Hawks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Young, the pass to Niang. And a miss there on the triple. Heat trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Daniels. There's the steal. Tipped away. A big-time effort from Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Fires from the wing. Capella with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Atlanta leading by 5. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Hero. The shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Man's got his first points in this one. Heat trail by 7. Now Hero. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Miami, no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Intercepted. And they're running. Love for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And so often, Love starts the break with an outlet pass. But here, he's on the finishing end.
And here's LeVert for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Hero finds Jaquez. Counted.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Robinson with a steal. Pass to Highsmith. Love for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
LeVert goes against Jaquez. And Nance with the slam.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Jaquez drives in. The rebound by Atlanta. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Yeah, this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Throws it up high. Here they come with numbers in transition. Jaquez no good. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They get the rebound. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And now that's That's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Man, the pass to Matthews. The three. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jacks up a three. Jaquez no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Hero.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Love passes to Hero. And here's Jaquez. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple. Here's LeVert. Pass to Matthews. Back to LeVert. Nance the screen. Outside man. From behind the arc. Kevin Love has been on display for the Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor for the outside.
And Drew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. It's tipped. Rozier with it. And it's Niang picking him up. Pass to Ware. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Niang a screen. Okongwu with it. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Okongwu's got 5 now. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins with it. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Daniels. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Niang's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Adebayo from long range. On target from range.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Young. Now here's a Kongwu. Uncovered. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Kongwu's got 9 points.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Now Adebayo. There's the drive. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on George Niang.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Love for 3. Sinks the tray. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
Pass to Man. Jaquez against LeVert. And he lobs it up top. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Heat leading by 5. Robinson with it. From outside the arc. The rebound by Matthews. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And Nance with the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Hawks trail by 4. Nance with a screen on Hero. Here's Matthews. Robinson defending. Nance, the pass to LeVert. Nance with a screen on Hero. The kick out to Nance. No good on the 3. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami, helping them space the floor. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hawks, Larry Nance is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Matthews in at the 2.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Highsmith. Atlanta with the rebound. Mann, the pass to LeVert. Out to the right wing. Nance for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
3-pointer Rozier. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 4.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Daniels, that one's true.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hero, he's checked in for Rozier. Wiggins outside, 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by a Kongwu. LeVert goes against Wiggins. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Adebayo, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Nance with the slam. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. That one's good for 2.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Nance against Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. Back to Hero. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ware. He shoots. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Here's Hero, drives to the hoop, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Knocked away. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Outside Young. Back to Daniels. Here's a Kongwu. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Right side Young. To take the lead. Laces one from 3.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
On the attack, Hero. Count it!
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Nance. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Pass to Ware. Outside for Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. And lob deep.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Back to Johnson. Knocked loose. Dick with the steal. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Shoots. Toronto grabs the miss. On the wing quickly. LeVert defending. Pass to Dick. He takes it in. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu down low. Dick defending. Okongwu's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Johnson finds Young. Offline from the top of the key.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's quickly missing. The Hawks trail by 5. Driving the lane.
But that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Ingram. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 5 now.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And Young kicks to Johnson. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Young. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Over quickly, and it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors leading by 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Another miss by Young.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's tipped. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Young outside. launches it. That shot off. Here's Shed. Off target with his three. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Reza Shea is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Nance in at the power forward. Mann passes to Nance. Here's Reza Shea. Offensive rebound. Mann goes back up. And he converts the layup.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Raptors with the lead. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shed. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Mann can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The Hawks trail by 5. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Niang passes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
Outside for Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. From outside the arc. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Barrett for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Mann. And the shot goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Capella. Nance with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Nance has got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. Up top, Nance for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Barrett the pass to Boucher. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. The Hawks leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Off the run. And it's Robinson again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. Raptors trail by 7. And there's the foul. It will go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Shed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes both free throws. On the wing, man. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they present. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we've been seeing from Larry Nance.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Barrett. Young outside. Barrett against LeVert. High post, Johnson. Pass to Daniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. The Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Okongwu's shot is good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Sinks the three-pointer. Shed's got 8 points.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Johnson. Unloads. Again, the Hawks score. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Abaji. From outside, off the mark. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. There's the steal. Knocks it loose. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Battle. Off target from three-point range. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kicked away. Here's Battle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Capella with a screen on Barrett. Back to man. They get it back. And the jump by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Shed, defended by man. Nice jump shot. Good. Shed's got 13.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Mobo. Count that one. Mobo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Nance finds man. Back to Nance. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. High post try. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Battle. Here's Mobo. Barrett with the ball. Defended by man. Mobo can't hit. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Larry Nance out there with Clint Capella. Then there's George Niang. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2 spot.
Emmanuel quickly. One shot.
Raptors with the lead. It's up a 3. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Jick with it. From downtown. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Dick. There's the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. Now here's Johnson. And here's Daniels. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3.
Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And most of the time you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
A three from Quickly. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Young. Back to Johnson. Daniels from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
For three.
Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Young for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
That's his third.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young dishes to Johnson. The kick out to Young for the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he gets the bucket.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bird. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Okongwu a screen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
The kick out to Barnes. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Johnson with the jam. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Daniels from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto trailer. Jumps up. And the dunk by Dick.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And Young kicks to Daniels. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Knocks down the trifecta.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Dick finds Poeltl. Here's Ingram. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Here is Daniels. Dick defending. Knocked up there for Johnson. Count it.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Plenty of space. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Young. Over Dick. Kept alive. Okongwu. It's good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so the big win by thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. It's good.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Ware, that's good.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo, no good. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Quickly, passes to Dick. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Barnes with it, now guarded by Rozier. 5 to shoot. Here's Dick. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Wiggins against Ingram. Outside Barnes. Back to quickly. And Hero grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Back to Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. No good. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins looking around. Lets it go. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brett.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Here's Dick, the steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Rozier from outside knocks down the triple. Rozier's got 6.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make the shot when it opens up.
Pass to Ingram. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. On the wing quickly. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Clock at 6. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. It's Wiggins on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Hero outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami out in front, leading by 3. Don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Duncan Robinson is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Anderson in at the 4. Love passes to Robinson. Puts it up. And he nails the jumper. Raptors trail by 5. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Barrett, yes, it's good.
Yeah, R.J. was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform. Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Outside for Boucher. Hits a three-pointer. Boucher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Mitchell. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Anderson can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Barrett can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Outside Jaquez. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jaquez has got 5 points. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shed. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Heat with the lead. Anderson with a screen on Barrett. Jaquez, the pass to Anderson. Unloads. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Anderson. Jaquez has got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to Walter. Robinson with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Shed, and he drives in. Love with the defensive effort. Miami leading by 4. Outside Jaquez. Back to Robinson. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Anderson finds Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Back to Anderson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Raptors trail by 7. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boucher passes to Barrett. Lets the three fly. Another shot. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kicks it out to Anderson. It's Anderson on the wing. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Barrett. The shot's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Anderson for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jaime Jaquez displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting. He is now asserting himself as a floor general. And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Kicks it to Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami leading by 4. Hero right side. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the screen. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Barnes against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. And it comes off the front of the rim. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Offensive rebound. Here's Ware. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Dick. Lays it up and banks it in. Dick's got 5.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close. But those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. Wiggins with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
A line change here for Toronto. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji, covered by Love. Here's Mobo. Here's Abaji, 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Love for 3. Rebound Toronto. It's a 9-point spread. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Mitchell.
Raptors foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Good work there as it goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Barrett. Here's Mobo. Back to Barrett. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got 10.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
The 3. Jaquez, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. 3-pointer off the mark. Outside, Anderson. And here's Love. Back to Anderson. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Kyle Anderson. Duncan Robinson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Love in at the 5. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Love. Jaquez against Barrett. Outside Robinson. And again, it's Miami from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Barrett. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stolen by Mitchell. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Shed. And a nice finish on the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Barrett against Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Love. For 3, Robinson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
From downtown, and the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins, back to Rozier. Hero against Quickly. Hero, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Quickly passes to Dick. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Rozier, here we go. Adebayo from long range. Offensive board. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Takes the 3. And it's Ware missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The shot by Ingram, no good. Miami leading by 8. From deep, Ware, that's good.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Hurdle. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Ingram outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
The 3 from Barnes hits the trifecta. 40 seconds left in the game. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Ware. And again, no good by Miami.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Wiggins finds Hero. Puts up a deep 3. So the Heat win it. This was a hard-fought. Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Rozier's out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position. Young against Hero. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Okongwu. And Daniels up top. Rozier defending. 6 to shoot. Young pass to Daniels. Takes a shot at the elbow. Miami grabs the miss. Rozier with the ball. From deep. LeVert grabs the miss. Here's Daniels. Rozier defending. Daniels dishes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Johnson. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rating.
And it's in there. Johnson's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Daniels kicks to LeVert. Back to Daniels. Pass to LeVert. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And it's Rozier missing. The Hawks trailing. 34 seconds left in the first. LeVert in the corner. Here's the screen. Back to Daniels. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Young, no good. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered by Daniels. Rozier, the best away.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And we'll... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, but putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got George Niang. Wallace is out there with Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Rizachet in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks trail by 4. A unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Mitchell in the corner. The 3. And Duncan Robinson, good for 3.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Capella. And it's Miami with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Miami leading by 5. Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 6.
Nice read from the big guy. Love his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Nance passes to Niang. Rizachet with it. Right wing. Nance outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Robinson can't get that one to fall. The Hawks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Rizachet. Robinson against Nance. Niang kicks to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nance. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. At the clock winding down. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Robinson for three. Robinson can't get that one to fall. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Nance passes to Niang. Over Love. It's good. This game is all even. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. All alone. And the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
Mitchell passes to Robinson. Mitchell sets the screen for Robinson. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Robinson. Anderson the screen. Robinson misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Rizachet. A 3-ball. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 3 assists now in this one.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the dunk by Capella.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Hawks. Scoring, rebounding. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Young. Hasn't made one yet. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Terry Rozier. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Wynn in at the 5 spot. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Here's Daniels to the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And Young kicks to Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Daniels. Young in the corner. Back to Daniels. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Daniels has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Young pass to Daniels. It's LeVert on the wing. Okongwu with a screen on Wiggins. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. Misses from short range. The Heat trail by 11. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Come on.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Johnson. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And here's Young from the arc. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. Rozier against Young. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 9. And here is Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks again can't hit. Outside, Hero. On the wing, Rozier. LeVert defending. Wiggins sets a screen for Rozier. Ware kicks to Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. Pass to LeVert. Back to Daniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And that one's good. Daniels. And so here is Miami. It's a 14-point game. Wiggins sets a screen for Rozier. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Rozier's got 11.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Hands out there with Wallace. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Niang in at the 4.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Pass to Rizachet. And Nance kicks to Wallace. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Robinson passes to Mitchell. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. The Hawks leading by 14. Nance with it. Robinson picks him up. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Niang passes to Nance. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trail by 11. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's the Hawks. Here is Daniels. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Anderson. And they're moving it up. Here's Hawkins. Johnson with the block. Robinson against LeVert. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Robinson for three. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Wasted no time on that one. Daniels has got 20 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Young, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Robinson a screen on Young. Mitchell passes to Robinson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young finds Johnson. Now Daniels. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Misses from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Terry Rozier with the third. His second. Team second.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your Hawks, Jalen Johnson taking.
So Johnson hits two of them. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bounce pass LeVert. Here's Daniels. And Ware pulls it down. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
face off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now here's Ingram from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Offline with a 3. Launches a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Dick. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's LeVert. The 3 ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Dick. They get the rebound. To stop the run. No luck on that one. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The kick out to Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Ingram. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
Look, Kongwu with the bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
An open look, LeVert. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
The 3 from Quickly. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Wide open. The shot by LeVert, no good. Raptors trail by 6. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 8.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. From deep Pirtle. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Now here's Young. No points so far. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. And here is Barrett. He's checked by Levert. Lets it go from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Mobo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risaché's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Atlanta leading by 6. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Agbaji. He buries it from 3. Agbaji's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Krejci, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Mobo gets the bucket.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
The Hawks leading. The 3 from Risaché. Mobo with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Battle. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Nance outside. Mobo with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Battle missing. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Mann. Here's Nance. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
The 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And that one's good. Man. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Oh, got that one up quick.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
3-pointer. Man misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 8-point game. And it's Shed missing. The Hawks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Mann nails it from beyond the arc. Mann's got 6. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Agbaji can't hit. Atlanta leading by 11. Outside Mann. Pass to Capella. Outside Mann. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pulls it. Agbaji can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Nance outside. Here's Risaché. Here's Krejci. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's man. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Barrett. Here's Battle. He's guarded by man. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's Rizachet. From behind the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile. Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game, right?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Dick.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Dick. Off target with the 3. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Got it. Ingram's got 13 now.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And it's quickly with a miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Young, the pass to Okongwu. The 3. It's not going to go for him. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Ingram. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Okongwu. Cans it from the wing. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Okongwu, a screen on Barnes. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's LeVert for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Quickly. The rebound by Atlanta. Young with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Johnson.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball door.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Atlanta leading by 8. 54 seconds left in the third. Pass to Daniels. Back to LeVert. Fires for 3. That shot missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The 3 from Quickly. They get it back. Outside for Ingram.
Atlanta foul.
A line change here for Toronto.
Team first. Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Barrett can't hit. And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 40% so far in the third. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. From the high post. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Raptors trail by 8. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Walter, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Walter from outside.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risachet comes in for LeVert, and it's Buffkin in for Trae Young. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Buffkin. A shot from the high post. Mobo with a rebound. Here's Battle. And again, Toronto, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Raptors trail by 5. Walter from outside. Counted from distance. Walters has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
To take the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Risachet. Over Barrett. Rebound Toronto. Here's Shed. Here's Walter from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Buffkin. Pure from 3-point range. Buffkin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The Hawks lead by 5. The 3 is up. Mobo with a rebound. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto, no good. Pass to Risachet. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And so here is Toronto. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Battle's shot is good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Buffkin. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. Pass to Capella. Back to Johnson. Here's Risachet. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto trailing. The 3, Barrett. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. To take the lead. They get it again. Walter from outside. That shot is off. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Buffkin. Capella with it. Fader on the way. Walter pulls it in. Inside. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Walter can't get it to go.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Outside Johnson. Capella with it. Back to Johnson. Here's Daniels. A deep 3. Mobo with the rebound. Here's Serrano with the ball.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Capella. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Can't cash it in. Here's Shed. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of the